Hi guys, I am now joined by Alfie from Bitton Road Runners. So I just want to ask a little bit about yours. Obviously, you haven't got any running shoes today, so why aren't you running today?
Bit injured at the
Bit
moment.
injured. It happens to us runners. My question for you today is, what would you pick out of a morning run that ends with coffee and cake, or an evening run that ends with a beer and a bowl of chips?
It's got to be morning run.
Morning run with the coffee and cake?
I love a Sunday, like a long run.
Yeah.
You know, Warmley Station kind of thing.
Love that. Yeah. So there is a follow-up question. There's always going to be a follow-up question.
Yeah.
You're at this coffee place and they've got everything you could possibly want. What coffee or what drink and what kind of cake would you go for?
It's got to be red Coke, so like the original Coke.
Okay, yeah.
Get some sugar back.
Yeah.
And then do like a flapjack, but if I was going like proper, it's like carrot cake or something.
Ah, great choice.
Proper,
great
like,
choice.
Yeah.
We're going to get people to rate this as well, so fantastic. Thank you very
I
much.
can't wait to get that rated.
Yeah. I'm now joined by Jake. So Jake, the question I'm asking today is, you've got a choice of running in the morning, ending with coffee and cake, or in the evening, ending with a beer and chips. What would you go for?
I'd go for beer and chips, Chris.
There's a follow-up question.
Got in.
What are we drinking, and what are we having on our chips? Let's say it's loaded fries. What are we going to put?
Oh, okay, yeah, nice one. I'd have an IPA and I'd have mayonnaise on the chips.
Fantastic, nice and simple, nice and
is that
basic.
right?
I like it. I
Is
love
that
it.
fairly straightforward?
Yeah, no, we want to get as many people to we want to judge, and then we're going to rate people. We're going to get people to rate them. Is that the right choice?
You know, go for the see what the ballot says.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We've got one morning run and we've got one evening run.
Oh, okay. All right.
Brilliant.
50-50 split, mate.
50-50. Brilliant. Thank you very much.
That's all right. Pleasure.
Hi guys, I'm now with Bernie from Bitton Road Runners. So the question we're asking today is, you've got a choice of running in the morning, finishing with coffee and cake, or in the evening, finishing with a beer and like a bowl of chips. What would you choose?
Morning run.
Yeah, morning with coffee cake. The follow-up question, what are we buying from that coffee shop? You walk in and everything's there. You've got whatever coffee, hot chocolate, iced hot, or a soft drink, and then any pastry or cake you could possibly dream of. What are you going for?
Oh, an almond croissant.
Yes, love that.
And probably a nice water.
Yeah, that works. Yeah, no, that's absolutely
Because
fine.
coffee is just...
Not for you, not for you.
Well, it is, but not after a run.
No, I think it's the right kind of day, and for me, a nice coffee would be the one if I was going to get a coffee. But almond croissant, I could definitely. That's quite a popular answer, to be fair. So
Almond croissant,
brilliant.
every time.
And what are we drinking now? Actually, this is lemon soda. Fantastic. So if we are having an evening run, it's a lemon soda, is it?
Lemon soda, every time.
Every time. Thank you very much for joining me. We're going to get people to rate everyone's kind of choice. So we'll see how you fare against everyone else. Thank you very much. Hi guys, I am joined by Anna now from Bitton Road Runners. So the question we're asking is, you've got a choice of a morning run ending with coffee and cake, or an evening run ending with a beer or a drink and a bowl of chips. What are you going to go for?
Definitely a morning run and cake.
Yeah, right.
Definitely.
Follow-up question time, and this is where people are going to rate you on this, okay?
Right.
So it's very much, social media is a very judgmental place, so it's got to be a good answer.
Okay.
Walk into a coffee shop and there's everything you could possibly order. What are we going to go for? It doesn't have to be coffee, it could be a soft drink or...
I do love a coffee, so
Yeah.
it's got to be a coffee.
What coffee? We need specifics.
It's got to be
Very important, this
a
is.
latte with oat milk or soya milk.
Lovely, okay.
Yeah, and I can't do sweeteners because I find them too much, so it might be a bit boring. But
No?
I
Wow.
just like
Well, let
proper
social media
coffee.
decide.
Yeah.
What cake are we going for?
Oh, cakes or pastries.
Cakes, pastries, and I said this is an endless store. You can have whatever you want.
Probably a hazelnut croissant.
Oh, I love that. You had...
with chopped hazelnuts on top.
Yeah, I'm picturing that chopped
Yeah,
hazelnuts.
yeah,
Love that.
exactly.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Guys, I'm joined now by Matt from Bitton Road Runners. So Matt, the question today, very important question. You've got a choice of either a morning run with a coffee and cake, or an evening run with a drink and a bowl of chips. What are we going to go for?
Definitely the morning run. More energy for me in the mornings.
Yeah.
Best race times will be in the morning, so that sounds perfect.
That's fair enough. The follow-up question, and this is where people are going to judge you, okay, so be
Right.
careful. We're going into the shop and it's filled with whatever you could possibly dream of. What drink and what kind of cake pastry are we going to go for?
Oh, that's an interesting question. It's probably going to be a naughty cake, even if it is the morning.
Be as naughty as you want.
So a bit of lemon drizzle, I think. Would be
Oh,
quite fancy.
lovely, yeah.
And with a nice latte.
Latte. And now with this latte, we talking cow's milk,
Yeah, regular milk for me.
regular milk, and
Absolutely.
are we going for a syrup or are we just going
No,
latte?
straight, no sweetness. to the
No,
coffee.
you're sweet enough, aren't you?
Cake's got all
Sweet
sweetness.
enough. Love it, love it. Mark, thank you very much for taking your time to chat with me. With the Brooks shoes, just a little. I'm just gonna plug this. On the 200th day, next Friday, the 200th day, Brooks are actually coming down with some shoes for us to sample. So this is a perfect opportunity
I'll be
to
trying
talk
some
about
more.
that. Fantastic. So come on down, join us. Matt will be there. So get down there nice and quick to make sure that you get a pair. Matt, thank you very much
Thank
for
you
joining
very
me. Guys, I'm now joined by Pete of Bitton Road Runners. So you notice the shoes. I'm going to talk about these in a sec. To start off with, the question of the day is, you've got a choice of running in the morning, ending in coffee and cake, or in the evening, ending with a drink and a bowl of chips. What are we going to go for?
Morning and coffee.
Morning, coffee and cake. So what?
No cake.
No
Just
cake.
coffee.
Oh,
Just coffee.
controversial. Okay. So let's go with coffee. What coffee are we going to go for?
Black Americana.
Black Americana. Very nice.
Unless if it's a quick run, I'll have an espresso instead.
Yeah. Okay. We've gone for lattes. We've had flat whites. I've never had. That's very, very kind of basic. I like that.
Yeah.
Very basic.
Old school.
And why no cake? Would you have something else like a
No,
pastry or
no, nothing.
No?
If I'm running first thing in the morning, nothing solid stuff.
no?
I'll go out. I'll go
Love
out
that.
bare.
Oh, get a tap. I love that. I love that. So this follows on to these shoes. Now I've seen these from a mile off. Talk to me about your shoes, please.
These are special edition Rome Marathon shoes. I saw them in the expo and I had to have them.
Right, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to come off camera. I want you to just walk towards the camera a little bit. Just show these off a little bit. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Look at these. Just do a little turn so we can see them. And I'm just going to move this camera. Hopefully my phone won't fall off. Look at that. That's the other shoe. Now they're kind of inverted, aren't they? So you've
Yeah.
got one that's like red with yellow,
And the other is yellow.
and the other is in yellow and red. So we'll just step back again.
And the Italian flag on the sock.
Look at that, guys. So when he's running really fast and you're behind him, you go, oh, it's the Italian flag. So explain.
I bought them in Rome. I've done the Rome Marathon 3 times. I still think it's the best marathon in the world.
Yeah?
Better than London by a mile.
Okay.
Absolutely. So I saw them in the expo and I just went, I've got to have them. I've got to have them.
Dare I ask how much they were?
No.
No. Good.
Because if I tell you, then my wife might see it on the camera and she'll kill me.
Right. Did you whisper in my ear?
95.
The mic's on. Right, I'll cut that bit out. I'll blur that bit. I'll beep it.
Yeah.
No, brilliant.
They were the only pair in that size
Yeah.
and he let me have them for 95.
No, I mean, that is a bargain. For
Yeah.
any kind of running shoe, 95 is a bargain. And what a pair of shoes these
Yeah,
are.
they
How
are
long have you had these for? They're a little bit worn, aren't they?
Yeah,
But-
they're a little bit worn. I bought these in 2020.
Yeah.
So they're about
And-
6 years. I don't race in them. I don't
No.
race in them.
Did you run the Rome Marathon in them?
No.
No, why not?
Because I you don't change your shoes just for a race.
Ah, see, I'm learning.
Stay with the shoes you've been using.
Love it. I love it. I love these shoes. Well, next time you come here, I'm going to ask about more shoes. I've seen a lot of very colourful shoes. But Pete, thank you very much for joining
No
me.
problem, mate.
Guys, you can judge his coffee and non-cake selection on here. And do you want to give him a bit of a high five for these shoes? Probably the best shoes that I've seen.
Thank
Thank you very much. I'll just head off here.
Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers. Hi guys, I'm now joined by Dave from Bitton Road Runners. Loving the pink t-shirt. We're going to come back to this very, very shortly. First of all, I'm going to ask a question I've asked everyone. You've got a choice of running in the morning, ending with coffee and cake, or evening with a beer and a bowl of chips.
Yeah, absolute no-brainer. As a canon match testifies, it'll be evening with a beer.
Yeah,
Probably forget the chips, just have an extra beer.
yeah, that's fine. So, and I mean, you're holding a can of Natch. Is this your go-to drink, or would you?
This is my go-to rehydration fuel for after the pre-run.
Yeah.
Never mind all the isotonic drinks or whatever.
No, this is the actual trick of the
You
trade.
call it old school, but it works for me.
So there you go, guys. If you're going to learn anything from these professional runners at their route, it's a can of Natch. It's one of your 5 a day, and definitely good for your electrolytes.
That's very true, yeah.
Fantastic. Not my first choice, but hey,
And as you probably know, with Bitton, it's a big social club. We're running, it's a running club, but we enjoy the
Absolutely.
social side
It
as
is,
well.
it's nice to see so many people. Off camera, there's like hordes of people drinking, not just Natch, but lime sodas, Natch, and having a good old chat. It's really, really nice. So I need to ask, what's the t-shirt all about?
So Sarah, one of our legendary members, was the big 5-0. So we decided to enter the Ibiza Marathon, half marathon in 12K.
Yeah, okay.
So 30 of us went and took over a hotel in Ibiza.
30. Oh wow. Okay.
Had an absolutely incredible time. One of the best holidays I've ever had.
Yeah.
Met some fantastic people over there. Done the races.
Yeah.
And just a superb 6 days away.
Love it.
And it encapsulated all what Bitton was about.
Good.
A running club, but also with a big social side. And we can go away and have a fantastic time with it as well.
So when you say social side, this is over 18, so we can say piss up if you want. Was it more of a?
It was what was Bitton known as a drinking club with a running problem. And
that sounds all right. That sounds all right. I can get on board with that one, I think. So the Ibiza Marathon, is that one of like these? Is it like the top 6? I'm assuming it's not one of like the top 6.
It's a big one. It's not one of the New York Tokyo marathons, but it's a relatively big marathon. Bearing in mind Ibiza is a relatively small island. I bottled it and I only done the 12K.
12K is still a long way. We know that.
But we had a couple of members that had done the full marathon. And bearing in mind that race started, I think it was about 4 in the afternoon.
Really?
That's quite
that is hot. That's going to be hot.
Yeah.
So would it be a race that you would go back again? Would you go back to Ibiza and attempt that race again?
Well, I love Ibiza. It's one of my favourite places to go to.
Yeah.
And I would definitely go back, and I'll probably go back next year to maybe do the half.
Yeah, love it. So guys, out of this interview, I have learned that Ibiza, they do a marathon, a half, and a few smaller races. With this is a personalised t-shirt, isn't it? I've got Sarah's 50th on it. Very nice and bright. And if you want to rehydrate after a very long, hard race, a Canonach is the one. So thank you very much for your insight, your wisdom. Take note, guys.
Cheers. Thank you very much. Cheers, all.
I'll take that on you.
That was awesome.
Thank you so much for that.
Awesome. I really enjoyed tonight. Right?
Hi guys, I am now joined by Lucy and Nelson, representing, I'm guessing, brand new Bitton Road Runners tops. They look sparkling.
Anniversary.
Look at these, look at this, look at this. Oh, can we get a little twerk from you as well, Nelson? Hello guys, whoa, hang on, might have to censor this. That is way too sexy for this content. Guys, thank you for coming to join me and talk to me and showing off your love. You didn't run in these tonight, did you?
No,
they are dry. Yeah. These are dry. Good stuff. So guys, the question I am asking everyone tonight is, you got a choice. I'm going to ask you first and I'll get your answer. It's a 2-part question. You've got a choice of running in the morning, ending with a coffee and cake, or in the evening, ending with a beer, a drink, and a bowl of chips. What would you go for?
I'm 100% morning runner.
Morning with the coffee and cake. What about yourself?
Completely a beer and chips after a run in the evening.
I love this. We could have a bit of a marital spout after this. So there's a follow-up question. What coffee and cake? Now you got whatever you. This is a drink. This is the best coffee shop ever.
Okay.
What are we going to go for?
Right, just a latte.
Yeah.
And then best chocolate, sort of like Bruce Bogtrotter kind of cake.
Oh, so like a
proper
12-layer chocolate over the Jerusalem.
Like so fresh that it's like proper good. Yeah.
Love that. I think that's the first chocolate cake we've had. I've asked this to a lot of people. So we're gonna try and get people to rate these. So we'll see how that goes. Let's talk about our beer.
Yeah.
What are we going to go for? Again, this is like the best pub in the world.
That's really hard then. I was just going to go for a boring Amstel, but I'm going to have to change my thing. I'm going to go for a Ludlow Gold. Ludlow Gold. So Ludlow is where I used to be at a run club.
Right, okay.
And Ludlow Gold is a delicious ale.
Now Ludlow, that sounds a bit Cornishy, Devon.
Shropshire in the West Midlands.
I was wrong. So I said about a bowl of chips.
Yeah.
Now we're going to talk about loaded fries.
Right.
What are we putting on these fries?
Duck.
Oh my word!
Duck.
Somebody's from
A bit of hoisin sauce. Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I didn't expect that. Again, when I get people to rate this, I rate that very, very highly. I love that. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Again, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this shoe off of you, and then I'm just going to get you to just walk up into the middle, do a little catwalk past me, and showing off your bit of things. So come this side. There we go. Now, so we'll get you this side. We need to work on your catwalk, but guys, thank you very much. You can have your shoe back. Guys, I am joined by Laura now at Bitton Road Runners. So the question we're asking today, got two choices. A morning run, ending with coffee and cake, or an evening run, ending with a drink and a bowl of chips.
Definitely the morning run.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So we've walked into this coffee shop, and there's endless stalls. You can order whatever drink and whatever cake or pastry that you want. What are you going to go for?
I'm going to get a cinnamon bun.
Oh, lovely.
Do you want to know
With icing on top of this cinnamon
Oh,
bun?
no, not like a sticky one.
No?
I want a sticky one.
No, okay, that's fine. So what coffee?
Flat white, skinny flat white.
No flavour in at all, just skinny flat white. I like that. I think sometimes the syrups and that can ruin it. So a nice flat white is a good choice. And a cinnamon bun, very good choices.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Guys, I'm now joined by Hannah from Bitton Road Runners. So Hannah, the question I'm asking people today is you've got two options.
Okay.
A morning run ending with a coffee and cake.
Yeah.
Or an evening run ending with like a drink and a bowl of chips.
Evening run every time.
Evening run.
Evening run and
you haven't had
pint and a bowl of chips.
There's a follow-up question.
Okay.
It's very important.
Yes.
Like, people will judge you. This is social media. They're brutal on there. What drink? You've got anything you could possibly dream of. What drink are we going to go for?
I usually, if I've got everything available, I might get something different. But here, I always get an Amstel top.
Lovely stuff.
It's just a little bit more refreshing than a beer.
So that's here.
That's here.
But you're in a dream pub now. This is your fantasy pub. What are we going? What do you really want? What do you need to fill that hole that you're dreaming of? What do you want?
The problem is when I go for my evening run, I really just want an Amstel, not necessarily an Amstel, some kind of lager top. I want something refreshing and fizzy and fun.
I love it. I love it. Let's move on to the chips.
Okay.
Do you like chips?
Yes.
Everyone loves chips.
Everyone loves chips.
These are loaded fries, loaded
Okay.
chips. What are we putting on top of these chips?
Cheese, loads of cheese, definitely cheese. And do you know when you get like black bean, like a tortilla, and it's got like black beans and some kind of like sour cream? It's like nachos,
like a
but chips.
Mexican-y type
Yeah,
stuff?
yeah. But so it's like nachos, but chips.
Fantastic. So there you go, guys. Amstel top, naturally kind of Mexican style chips.
Yes.
That's the way forward. That's our nutrition and that's our hydration.
And you definitely earn that after a little 5K.
Oh, boom, there we go.
Which is what I always do.
Thank you very much for joining me. Love your answers. Hopefully you don't slate your answers.
Thank you. Please don't. Thank you. Bye.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. Hi guys, I am now joined by Mandy from Bitton Road Runners. Welcome, thank you for joining me. So the question we're asking you today are, you've got two options. You have got morning run ending with a coffee and cake, or an evening run ending with a drink and a bowl of chips.
Morning.
Morning.
Every time. Too busy to go on an evening.
Yep, love that, love that.
I love the morning, get it out the way, and then I can get on with my other stuff that I want to do.
Good stuff. There's a follow-up question.
Go on then.
What coffee and cake are we going to go for? This is whatever you want.
So I'm a big fan of iced coffee.
Okay.
With caramel syrup. If it's first thing in the morning when I need IV coffee, it's black, Americano,
IV coffee.
Intravenous. Get me up.
There we go.
I'm going.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I need. So I have 3 before I get out of bed.
Wow.
Yeah. Cake. Ooh, that's
now
a really good
I think
question.
this is the one that people judge people on. Coffee is not too bad, but it's a cake that people go, no, that's not good.
Would it be wrong if I said coffee cake?
I love coffee cake.
It's my absolute favourite, and there's no caffeine in that, I believe.
Is there not? Do you not? I don't know.
They
That's
might.
interesting.
We can
Something to
find
think
out.
about. I'll ask Lily. Lily, you're a chef baker. Answer me that question. Is there caffeine in coffee cake?
Double caffeine, if not.
Double caffeine.
But no, coffee cake with
Interesting.
walnuts on the top.
I
100%.
think coffee cake is possibly one of my favourites.
Mine too.
As long as it's a good, fresh, moist.
Yeah, not dry. Not one
dry.
that's been hanging around.
No, that ruins it. There you go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me.
You're very welcome.
Rate the cakes, rate the coffees. Have a fantastic day, and thank you again. And I'll see you again very shortly.
You
And
will.
another
Thank
Bitton
you.
Run.
Thank you for joining us.